Happy morning, my dear children. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to social class. So, we are in the lesson The Need of a Parliament, that is the third chapter in political science. So, in this video, we are going to see about the two important functions of the parliament. Okay, once the elections to the parliament have been taken place, the parliament needs to perform the following functions, that is to select the national government, to control, guide and inform the government, law making. These are the functions of the parliament. Okay, in this video let me teach about the first and second function alone. The important function of a parliament is to select the national government. Okay, the Parliament of India consists of the president, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Okay, Lok Sabha. After the Lok Sabha elections, a list is prepared showing how many MPs belong to each political party. Since there are 543 elected, that means including the Anglo-Indian nominated, okay, the members in Lok Sabha, to have a majority, so to become the ruling party, a party should have at least half the number. That means, what is the exact half? Nearly it is 272 members. Okay, so at least 272 members should win from one political party. Okay, then only that party will become the ruling party. Okay, so for a political party to form the government, they must have a majority of elected MPs. See, look at this table, children. This is the results of the Lok Sabha elections during May 2014. So, the majority of the seats won by Bharatiya Janata Party, that is BJP. So, BJP has won nearly 282 seats. That is why Narendra Modi has become the Prime Minister of India. Now, BJP is the ruling party. That is in 2014 as well as in now. The opposition in the parliament is formed by all the political parties that oppose the majority. Okay, majority party are coalition formed. Okay, sometimes one political party cannot win more than half. That time a coalition party will be formed. Okay, so the opposition party should oppose this ruling party. The largest among these parties is called as the opposition party. So look at this table again, children. So BJP has won nearly 282 seats. Next, Indian National Congress had won nearly 44 seats. That is the majority. So there are many other parties like Shiv Sena and many Telangana Rashtra Samadhi. Many things are there. So even in spite of that, Indian National Congress has won 44 seats. So that will be the opposing party. Sometimes during elections, a single party may fail to get more than 272 seats in the Lok Sabha. In such a case, they join together with different political parties who are interested in similar concerns. Whomever are having the same motto, they join together to form the government, to form the coalition government. So look at this table. This portrays the results of 15th Lok Sabha elections that was held on May 2009. Okay, so in this case, Indian National Congress has won nearly 206 seats. Though it gets majority of seats, it is unable to form the ruling party. That is why it forms the coalition party with DMK, okay, with the local party. So, Indian National Congress with DMK will be ruling. So, not only DMK, the other political parties from northern states also supported Congress. On the whole, as a coalition party, they will be ruling India. One of the most important functions of the Lok Sabha is to select the executive. The executive is a group of persons who work together to implement the laws made by the parliament. The Prime Minister of India is the leader of the ruling party in the Lok Sabha. From the MPs who belong to her party, the Prime Minister selects the ministers to work with her or him to implement the decisions. These ministers then take charge of different areas of government functioning like health, education, finance, etc. Now let us discuss about Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha functions primarily as the representative of the states of India in the parliament. The Rajya Sabha can also initiate legislation, and a bill is required to pass through Rajya Sabha in order to become a law. If something is important, the Lok Sabha will pass the bill. Okay, what is the duty of Rajya Sabha then? It has an important role of reviewing and altering the bill if required. Okay, then the bill will be initiated as law. The members of the Rajya Sabha are elected by the elected members of the legislative assemblies of various states. There are 233 elected members plus 12 members nominated by the president. So these nominated members, these 12 members may be elected from various fields like sports, arts, like that. The next function of the government is to control, guide and inform the next function of the parliament is to control, guide and inform the government. Okay, the parliament while in session begins with a question hour. Whenever the meeting started in the parliament, it begins with a question hour. What is a question hour? The question hour is an important mechanism through which MPs can elicit to bring out information about working of the government. This is a very important way through which the parliament controls the executive. By asking questions, the government is alerted to its shortcomings and also comes to know the opinion of the people through MPs. The opposition parties play a critical role in the healthy functioning of a democracy. They highlight drawbacks in various policies and programs of the government. The opposition parties mobilize popular support for their own policies as well. The government gets valuable feedback and is kept on its toes by the question asked by the MPs. That means during the question hours, the ministers, the in charge ministers of each department should stand up and explain their part. All the matters dealing with finances, the parliament's approval is crucial for the government. This is one of the several ways in which the parliament controls, guides and informs the government. The MPs, as representatives of the people, have a central role in controlling, guiding and informing parliament. So that's it up to today's class, children. I hope you have understood the concept. If you have any doubts, please clarify in the online session. Thank you.